Hey everyone, welcome back to Crazy Not Crazy, episode 9. I can't believe we're at episode 9. This is great.
I know, it's great.
Kim, Laura, and Billy Joe.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys had a chance to listen to the podcast. If not, you can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, and we just started Instagram, so it's very new. So if you guys see us, follow us, because we really don't know what we're doing on it. So
yeah, if you can help us, that'd be great too.
Yeah, I mean, I love it when when we see someone who's following us, because I'm like, oh, cool, that's helping
We're doing
us.
something.
Yeah. So if you haven't had a chance to listen to us, you can find us there, and hopefully you tune in.
Yeah. Sadly, we didn't get any emails for any advice or tips or anything this week, but that's okay, because we're going to give you tips on how to get rid of the hiccups.
Yes.
And we started that just because we have like some really good video to go with our hiccup tips.
Oh, it's an amazing
that we'll
video.
attach to this episode. So I think you guys will enjoy it.
When Billy Joe says it's an amazing video, you'll agree with her when you see it.
Well, anybody that knows me well enough has seen me do this, but yeah, it's still pretty comical.
Yeah, and she had the hiccups pretty good Saturday night. So I think she was, would you say she was holding her fingers together to get rid of them?
Yeah.
Of course, she had a pretty good buzz, so I just thought she was a little buzzed. But I'm watching her for like 5 minutes, just kind of see how close she can get her two pinkies together.
Yes.
And she just focused on it so hard, and I'm like, she's trying to tell people she loves them or something, making a heart or something. I had no clue what she was doing until someone else laughed at her, and she explained, no, you're supposed to do this because it gets it. Takes the hiccups away.
Right.
But I could see why, though, because the
concentrating, yes.
You concentrate so hard on getting your pinkies as close as possible without touching.
Yes, that's
now you got
the
me
point.
addicted to it. I don't even have hiccups and I'm doing it, you know?
It's like a game now.
I have
Yeah.
never seen that, but I had heard if you stick your fingers in your ear and you stick your tongue out, that gets rid of the hiccups.
Yeah.
Did your
and
dad
actually,
tell you that,
works.
though, Laura?
I don't remember where I
I
heard
bet
that
your
from.
dad told you that. Cause
No, I feel like it was Oprah, but
Oprah?
like, years ago when she first started out.
Oh my God. We'll have to Google Oprah and be like, I want to see Oprah actually doing that on TV, like sticking her ears in her ears in her mouth.
I'd like to see anybody do that.
If she's going to stick her ears in her mouth, I want to see anybody do that.
That
would
would
be
be
pretty cool. That'd be quite the video.
That would be, yeah.
It's so funny though, because like Billy Joe didn't believe me. She thought I was messing with her, but
Yeah,
I really didn't hear
think
it
you're
for
messing.
real.
Yeah.
And she did try it, which you'll see if you watch the video and stuff,
Yeah,
that
I
she
look
did
wicked
try
smart,
it.
too.
And the thing is, you got rid of the hiccups, so
did,
they were
I did.
gone afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Well, I
think
don't
was
know
so
because it all
focused
happens
on
so
laughing.
fast. So I'm still
Yeah.
not a believer of sticking your fingers in your ears and your tongue out because
If you can get somebody to do it, though, it's awesome.
Yeah.
if somebody
Because
has the
From
hiccups,
somebody else's view, yeah.
right? If you have the hiccups and that's the first thing you try, yes, next time you have hiccups, try it, and I
Yeah,
want
I
to know
will.
if it actually works.
Right, yes, I think maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Because she had already concentrated on her pinkies for like 15 minutes.
Right,
I felt
so maybe
like,
still
you know.
had the
Pinkies
hiccups.
and the- yeah.
But I
But
don't
then she
know.
stuck her fingers in her ear and just tongue out.
Her tongue out. I can't believe she was actually
I
able
stuck
to
my
do
ears
this.
in my
'cause
mouth.
We can't even say it. And she's doing it. So that's amazing right there, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Does anything even really work? Like you've held
Well,
your breath.
I think
that's
that
like
If you
the
get
one that, a
scared,
common
like
one.
that's the one I always do.
Yes.
Like, I almost tried to
Yeah.
scare the shit out of you, but I was
Yeah.
like, what is she doing?
That's always a fun one to do too, and
Yeah.
it's satisfying because
Yeah.
if you get rid of the hiccups, plus like you scared the shit out of her, so you're laughing,
Right.
you know.
It's
so
good for
everybody's
everybody.
it's
Everybody's
win-win.
That
happy.
is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
do.
helped somebody
Yeah.
and got a good laugh, you know.
I feel like I'm that sick, twisted one where Laura's the funny one. Stick your fingers in your ears
Yeah.
and stick out your tongue, and I'm like, rah! And I scare the shit out of you, you
You
know?
have to scare, yeah.
Yeah, I do the scaring one, not the.
I
I
think the
tried that
biggest,
one too. Yeah.
the reason it gets rid of whatever it is that you do, I'm sure everybody has their own things, but
Yeah.
it's taking your concentration off the hiccups is what
Right.
makes them go away. So my dad is the one that taught me the fingertip thing. So
Well, everyone always told me hold your breath, so
Yeah.
that's what I do, but I can only hold my breath for like 3 seconds. So it's like,
and then by the time
Yeah,
then
still have
you
them.
again.
so I can see if you can hold your breath for a while, maybe. But for me, I'm like, I always do it. I hold my breath, I plug my nose, and I'm just like you're just trying with all your might to hold your
Your
breath.
face is
My
beet
face
red.
is turning purple. I'm like, I'm gonna pass out. That's how
And
I'm
you're
gonna
still
get rid of the
hiccuping.
hiccups.
And hiccups they hurt after a while too. Like,
they're so
especially
annoying.
if they're big hiccups and you've had them for a while, they're the most annoying thing in the world. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Or do you
so
ever
uncomfortable.
get those weird hiccups where, like, out of the blue, you'll just have this really weird, obnoxious, loud hiccups?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you ever
I
have
almost
one of
feel like-
those?
oh.
Yeah,
Like, they're so
and
weird.
they hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it,
hurt.
you know, you hate to have it like in an inappropriate time too. You know, like
Right.
people are looking at you like, "What the fuck's wrong with
It's
you?"
always
you
when
know?
everything's quiet.
It's-
you know?
yeah.
See, I just like got really in my own head right now because I'm like, oh my god, I have to hiccup right now. But I think I have to burp. Like I
We're
feel a
talking
bubble.
Kim into hiccuping. Right
Yeah, you know, but I thought about it. I'm like, no, it's not a hiccup. I think you just got a gas bubble.
Yeah.
I got a burp.
You just let it out. Let it.
But for a
rip.
minute, I was like, oh, I have hiccups. You know, we could have just done the
See, you
experiment.
guys can talk me out of having hiccups. We can talk Kim into having
I
hiccups.
know, because I'm a hypochondriac. I get everything.
Oh my goodness, that's too funny. So if you guys have any ideas, like, oh, what do you guys do for your hiccups? Like, do you have a funny story about it? Or if you guys have, like, a way that you get rid of your hiccups, share them with us. It's kind of funny. A lot of people do different stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just the three of us just come up with. I am really curious about that, though, Laura, because I feel like your dad told you that, and he only told you that because it is pretty funny.
It is funny, especially if somebody actually does
Especially
it.
if it was
you
Oprah
know?
that told you that. Actually,
Yeah.
If it
that's
was
even
Oprah,
funnier.
that would be better. Yeah,
Yeah.
because then I'm gonna try it. You know, like I think your dad did it to make us look foolish, but maybe not.
I heard this like years ago.
What your dad could have told you years ago, Laura.
It's not like you just
Remember,
met
he
your
just
dad.
got into my life, not yours.
That's true.
Yeah, so email us something funny about that if you, or you know, whatever you guys use to make hiccups go away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to check out Billy Joe's list tonight? You guys remember
yeah.
our list. We all write our notes of just off the wall things to talk about. And so I think we're going to see what Billy Joe has written down.
Right, and it doesn't make any sense, which it never usually ever does, because we all write, we jot stuff down when we're all together, and then it makes sense at the time, and then a week or two later, or weeks later, you look at it and you go, what in the heck does that mean? So, yeah, that's where we're at with my list. So this list, I remember making this list. It was at your house one night, Kim. I might have had a beer. I don't know. I mean, I don't usually have a drink, so I can't remember.
Not a drink.
Yeah,
I don't usually have a drink.
Well, I would have to say that it was after midnight, and you were.
So I probably had a drink at least.
Yeah, well, after midnight, yes, you probably were on your first drink
Yes.
of the next day.
The next day.
Yeah. So that's why. But I wasn't even drinking with you that night. And I was like, oh, yeah, good idea.
Right.
And now we're both looking at it, and I'm like, I have no idea.
No, I don't even know. So the first thing I have on my list is Laura naked at a wedding. That's literally what I wrote, was Laura naked at a wedding. I'm not really sure, and then we just talked about this a while ago and asked Laura, where did we get this? Like, we knew there was a wedding where people were naked, and for some reason that night we were either misunderstood or Laura's fibbing us right now, but she's saying
Oh,
she
Laura's
was not.
fibbing us. I think she's fibbing.
saying she was
She's
not at that
fibbing.
wedding.
Definitely not.
She just doesn't want us to look for the camera, the videos out there, you know? There has to be a picture of it somewhere.
Oh, we always say, thank God in those days there were no video. Oh, my God.
So
Like if there
happy.
was, if there was a video back in those days, it was like the film and the
Yeah.
reel
You had
to
and
bring it to
stuff.
the
Yeah, you
store.
had
You'd
to
have
bring
to,
it, yeah.
I would be like on VHS.
Right. And imagine,
No.
like, back then when you did pictures and you brought them somewhere and got them developed, whoever was developing them saw those pictures.
Well,
you know, back
yeah,
then,
when you
right?
pick them
How
up,
funny
they're
is
winking
that?
at you. being
Yeah,
like,
I know.
"Hey," yeah.
There was a naked wedding though, like it was a lot of years ago down the road. It's probably like 3 or 4 miles from here.
Yeah.
There was an actual naked wedding. I did not make it to the
You
wedding.
didn't participate.
You know, but from what I understand, it was really fun. It was like a whole weekend long party actually, because I did go Saturday night and hung out and a little bit Saturday night.
There's probably
But I
people
didn't
listening
see-
that know what
Yeah.
wedding you're talking about.
Yeah,
That is
all in. You know,
true.
some of the people listening, they could have been there. for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there was a lot of people there, and it was fun, and it was like it was almost like a little festival or something. You know, they had a 3-day wedding, but I didn't make it to the wedding. I didn't even really know the people, and I regret that I didn't go. I really wish I had. I would not have been the naked one because I'm like not that cool, you know. But I'm cool enough to go to one. Like I would very much enjoy it.
Do you know if everyone that attended the wedding had to be naked?
No, there was.
I
think
option.
the
Clothes
people
option?
it was clothes optional. I know, like from what I understand, I wasn't there, so I'm just getting it secondhand. But like the bride and groom were naked. I think some of the wedding party was naked, and then I think you know, whoever in the crowd, there might have been a naked person or two witnessing the wedding, but I think there were probably more people, from what I understand, wearing clothes than were
Right.
naked.
Yeah.
But you
So
know,
later on, when she
Yeah.
really was having fun, then
who knows? I
So maybe
missed
we'll
all
have
that.
to redo that for me and Bill when we get married. We'll do a naked
have
wedding.
a naked wedding.
And we'll probably have more
Yes.
food to ourselves because a lot of people probably won't come.
well, I'll tell you what. I'm not gonna go naked,
I would
but I would
totally
wear
go.
like a beige, something beige.
So you would look
know,
nude.
so I would look nude.
Yes, yeah.
Because I just feel bad for your guests, because they'd be like, "What kind of fucking wedding is this? This is disgusting."
And you're like around the food and stuff.
Yeah, everything. Like, you know, you're gonna lift this up, get it out of the friggin' potato salad. Let me lift my boob out of the potato salad.
I don't know.
I'm
Naked people
kidding.
near the food is way better than people who are sneezing and coughing on the food.
Well,
so,
yeah.
you know.
But naked people sneezing and coughing on the food is
It's
worse.
really bad.
Scratching themselves. Ugh. I don't even know why we just went there.
Yeah.
Yuck.
'Cause
But I
we're
do
demented.
think that we are demented, but that's okay. At least
So,
the people
yeah.
listening get us, though. They're all
Yeah,
kind of
anybody
like...
anybody listening.
Because you know their mind just went where ours did
of
right
course,
there.
they probably
so.
had visuals and everything,
Oh,
just like I
yeah.
just did. I had many visuals.
I just did too.
Kim's boob in the potato salad.
But in my defense, I make a really high potato salad.
Yeah,
No.
you make a good potato salad, so I probably wouldn't even care if you boob got into it. I'd probably still eat it because you make some rockin' potato salad. So, anyways, moving on.
Thank you.
There's that. But yeah, so to clarify, I guess Laura wasn't at this wedding naked.
No.
But I can see how we got confused, though, because you and Tom were both talking about the naked wedding.
I
Yeah.
probably wasn't. You were probably talking to Tom or something. He was at the wedding.
No, but you were
You
there,
know?
though. I know you were talking to us about it, and we just got confused and
Yeah.
was like, did she say she was naked at a wedding? So I think that's why we wrote that down, was because
Yeah.
you had said something like...
At the
you
time,
probably
I
said,
was
I
there.
wasn't there, but Tom was, or
Yeah,
something.
maybe I misunderstood you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's really funny that you guys believed it that I won. Because you guys got to know.
Well, I was
Well,
just thinking back in the day.
yeah.
You
Well,
might
that's what I'm
have.
thinking. How
Yeah.
long ago was that? 30 years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's- I
know,
mean,
but
you're young
yeah, see,
and-
I guess I'm just not that fun because I never like flash people or go naked any place.
That
You
doesn't
know?
mean you're not
I'm
fun.
Not, like I'm
I'm
not a
with you,
prude.
Laura.
I don't care. I think it's fun when other people do it and it's funny, whatever. But
Right.
I've always been, I guess, like shy.
Same.
I'm not a flasher.
Just kinda
I don't
modest,
flash.
yeah.
I've never flashed my butt, my boob. I'm not a flasher, no.
Yeah, I stay covered up pretty good. Just because,
Yeah.
even like short
Probably because I
things.
never
like
had that body where I'm like, yeah, I'm usually like, even now I wear 2 sizes bigger than I should, like cover this shit up. Nobody wants to see it. I don't even
Cut
want
it
to see it.
out.
Never mind anybody else,
You look good.
But in the
That's right.
summertime, you
Yeah.
can't help it. That's
No,
why,
who
for
cares?
me, I feel so much better with a good tan because I think it
Yes.
hides a lot
It
of my
does,
flaws.
and you just feel better when you tan too.
Yeah.
You do feel better.
Yeah,
So.
I can't tan. I never have tanned
I know,
in my
I feel
life. I've
bad.
tried, like I just burn, peel, and then I'm just back to this color. This
Yeah.
color is my consistent color. It will never change,
And it's so weird
It-
because you do get burnt. Like
Yeah.
usually
Yeah.
with me, I get one sunburn and it's a bad one. I
Right,
feel
me too.
after that,
Yeah.
I turn nice and golden brown.
That's
like,
how I am too.
I
I'll
love
burn
it.
the first couple times, and not even really burn. It's like a pinky, like a brownish pink, and then I'll go to brown.
And I've always wanted to try like the spray tans or those
Mm-hmm.
lotions, but I'm so afraid because I'm like, I don't even know what if it looked totally dumb and I was like orange and
Yeah,
I'm stuck
or
with it,
body.
But can't you
like,
just
Yeah.
wash it
if
off?
it, some of
Well,
those-
no, I think it's like once you do the spray tan. Because I did one years ago back when I was at the Postal Service, and
A
Oh, I
spray tan
hated
or a
it.
lotion. Which one did you do?
Spray tan.
Oh.
I hated it. Like, it looked good like the first couple hours after I did it. I was like, oh yeah, I like this. And then the next morning I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm like orange.
Oh, no.
Like, yeah. And it was like summertime, so, and I was working at the postal service, so I had, I had shorts on, t-shirt, and I'm working. And I'm there like, yeah, don't mind me. Like,
The Oompa Loompa?
yeah.
Can I say that?
Yeah, the Oompa Loompa. Yeah.
I feel
Charlie and
like-
the Chocolate
yeah.
Factory.
I feel like that's what would happen to me. I think
Yeah.
it would like probably be really bad, like so bad where I'm like, I don't even think I dare to try it.
But
you
some
know?
people
Laura-
spray tan and it looks really nice. So maybe it's just your skin. It depends on your skin. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know,
It
because a lot
depends
of
on
people
who's
do
doing
spray
it,
tan.
because if she
looks
did
really
it
good.
herself, she'd have blotches all over
Oh
the
yeah,
place.
and then it's like the second I'd sweat, my face.
Yeah,
would
then
be
you
all
have lines.
runny,
You'd have lines going down your
you
face.
know?
Oh my God, you should
I'm
stay
like, I
away
can
from
just
that.
see it being a total mess, a total
Right.
disaster. Where
Right.
Yeah.
unless I wanted to be, if I was locked
She
away
wanted
on a
to be an
beach
Oompa
for a
Loompa.
week.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and nobody was gonna. I didn't have to go in public or anything like that.
You would spray tan?
Well, I'll never tan even on a beach. I still love hanging out. Like I go to the beach and hang
I
out
gotta
and
say
everything, but I
this.
keep like sunblock on and I keep covered up
Just because you don't want to get burnt, right?
There's no, like I can be out for like 10 minutes and get like a good little 10-minute sunburn, so I have color and it looks like I have a life.
And it goes away.
But in the summertime, and I'll stay and be outside all the time, but I definitely do keep the sunblock and keep myself covered because there's no sense in like. There's no reward of the sunburn other than its pain, and I'll get skin cancer or something, you know?
Right.
It's my
Right.
reward. There's no good golden brown, like nothing happening, so.
Right.
For me, it hides the cellulite. I don't know. It just all the
No,
little
it makes
flaws.
just makes you feel good.
Yeah.
So it's just nice.
And it probably doesn't even hide it. I just think it does.
No, it just makes you feel better. Everybody
Right.
says that. All girls say
But
that.
I sit across from Laura. We're sitting here, and I'm sitting across from Laura, and she has like a regular t-shirt type shirt on, but from right there up to the top of your head, you look like you got color. You look tan to me.
I
Could
do.
be your blood pressure. I'm not sure.
It's probably the blood pressure.
But you
I mean,
do,
although I feel
doesn't she look like
calm.
she has color?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel calm right now, but I'm either red or like
Oh, you
white
are-
or
yeah,
a mix of
reddish.
red and white. You
Yeah.
know, I'm never golden brown. It's like never happened.
Right.
All right, so the next question is, the next thing that I wrote on my list, and I don't know what this question means, I have no clue, but why do they want to be like us? I'm not sure who we were referring to wants to be like us.
Oh my gosh.
We thought maybe our kids, maybe we were saying like, hey, why do my kids want to be like us? But my kids don't want to be like me.
My kids don't want to be like me. Not at all.
I'm pretty sure Chelsea's never been like, I want to
I
grow
want
up
to be
and
like you. So I don't know where we were going with that.
Maybe
And
we
can
really
even
thought
wrap
they
your
did.
minds-
I really do think it comes from our kids.
Well,
and we
I mean, if we're going from the first thing that we wrote, we definitely don't know what we're talking about that night. So maybe we were talking about our kids.
I think
'Cause
we
Laura
were.
naked at the wedding, we had no clue what we were talking about.
I know.
Yeah.
And then the why do they want to be like us? Maybe we thought the kids wanted to. But that goes to the next one that I wrote down. I said, when I grow up, I want to be like them. So I'm not sure what that means.
So they must be connected.
Yeah, I don't
Somehow.
know why do they want to be like us? And when I grow up, I want to be like them. I don't know what that means.
When I grow up, I want to be like them. Like who? Who would we
I
been
don't
talking
know.
about?
I mean, this was quite a while ago. This was back when we first started talking about doing the podcast.
Oh, I know.
So,
See, the first one I would say, when I grow up, I want to be like them, would be our kids. The second one I'm really confused on, though, because when we grow up, we want to be like them. So are we not grown up yet? Or like, were we talking about when we were kids, we wanted to be like who? Our parents, maybe?
no,
I don't think I,
don't
ever
want to
said
be like
that.
I never said that
either.
either.
I like
I
now.
love my parents, but I
love
did
my
not
parents
want to
and
be
never,
like them.
I
I
didn't
never
either.
had any goals, anyways, like or ambition when I was a kid.
It's called weed.
You know?
Weed does that to you.
I think so. I just was like,
But
I
that's
think
why
I've
we now
always-
don't have hobbies, Laura. We never had any
Right.
ambition, no goals, just getting through day to day.
It's so true, I think I'm a very much go with the flow person, and I'm just like, my whole
Right.
life I've just gone
take
with
it
the
as it
flow
comes
and
to you.
I
You
landed
never,
where I landed.
never really
you
going
know?
after it. You're just waiting for it to come
yeah.
to you, and you're just gonna deal with it as it comes.
Yeah, I think so. I'm
Yeah.
not like a go-getter or
Yeah.
something. yeah.
I'm a go-getter, but then I fizzle out. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I work
go-getter,
and like
yeah.
I do, I do all the things you're supposed. I work. I keep my house clean. I run the house.
Right,
I
you're not
have
lazy.
a life, and
Yeah,
I'm not
you're not-
lazy
yeah.
or anything. But I've just never.
You just
Never really
you're
figured out-
complacent. You're just content and just like whatever comes
Actually,
along.
that's it. I
Yeah.
think that you're content.
Yeah, you're
I
just
think
content.
so too. I've
Because
never.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
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 Or maybe I just never found like when we say like your goals. I mean, what are your goals? Are like where you want to work.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and I never found something I wanted to do for a job. you know.
Laura's like, I'm still trying to
it-
figure out what I
yeah.
want to do when I get
So,
grown up.
but I've had
So maybe
to
that's where
work,
it comes
so I
from.
just
I
work,
don't know.
But I guess like I've never had goals. There's my W word. My work way. I've never had like goals. I guess.
I feel the
Is
same.
that
I don't think I've ever had a like. I don't have goals. I'm just like.
It sounds so
And
bad. when
you guys,
say it.
no, it does sound bad, but even at, like, I don't even know if I can talk about this, but at work on my supervisions,
Yeah.
they're always like, Kim, what's your goal? I'm like, my goal is not to have a goal. And they're like, no, we have to come up with some goals for you. I'm like, I don't have any. I cannot think of a goal for me.
Like my goal is
Isn't
just to
that
get up
weird?
in the morning, right? That's your goal. Is
My,
just get up in the
my
morning
goal
and go do what
really
you
is
do.
to make it through the freaking day.
Yeah, but I see, I get that, I like how you like thought of this for us though, because I never realized it is because of contentment. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I'm just content and
I think I'm just tired.
More, yeah.
Freaking tired, man. When I get home, you're damn right my butt sits on that recliner and I chill out, watch a little
Yeah.
TV, get my mind off it, and
See, I can't sit still. I get home from work
I don't
and
know
I'm
how you can't.
yeah, and on the weekends I can't sit still. I'm up at 6 in the morning. I'm out. I clean the house as soon as I wake up. I'm outside doing something. I can't sit still. My mind is always racing to do something else. And
And you probably don't sit,
I don't-
sit as still as you think you do, Kim.
I
'cause,
try
like,
my best.
You try, like. No, I get it because I think I do too, but it's not that because I get to do it. It's like
Billy Joe, you're dealing with two lazy women here, okay? You wait till you get a little bit older, girl.
my goal is always to get to the recliner, but it seems like it takes a long time to get there because I do a lot of stuff, to get
just
to
keep
that.
looking at that recliner. Oh man, you'll
See, I'm the opposite.
I
I
need to
sit
get
in the
to that.
recliner and I look at everything else and I'm like, I'll get to that. I'll get to that.
Yeah, I get it done.
Oh, my
so
God.
and then I just like. Yeah, my end game is like I need to end my night. I think
and
like,
that recliner.
in that recliner and have that downtime.
Yeah.
But
There's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with
on the
that.
weekends in the morning, I will kind of chill out for a little bit. I'll kind of, it's everybody's still sleeping at my house or working or whatever, so I will take Saturday, especially Sunday mornings. I'll take and kind of chill out. It's usually because I'm not feeling good from the night before.
I don't even
know.
function on Sundays. Are you kidding?
I was just gonna say, talk about Sundays. I was so glad Sunday that I got all my shit done Saturday because we hung out Saturday night. So I didn't.
Yeah.
Like I left at
Yeah.
like a little past 1, and it didn't look like anybody was ready to leave when I left. So I can only imagine how late everybody else
What
was
time
up.
did you guys end up leaving?
Around
2:30?
2:30, yeah.
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 Yeah, so I was up late.
Yeah.
By the time I got home and went to bed and Sunday, and it was rainy all day Sunday.
Yeah.
And I was just so tired, and
Yeah.
I could not like get out. I was bored, and I was like, the day was so slow and long, but I just
Right.
could not. Yeah, I think it was like 4:00 in the afternoon when I broke down and swept the floor.
Right.
Just because it was driving me nuts all day, with the like sand, and I'm barefoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. And I don't really even understand what the problem is because I just think people are different. Like you probably go to bed early. That's why you get up early, right?
Yeah, I usually go to bed around like 10:30.
Well, that's not that early.
No, I don't go to bed wicked early. I'm not in bed at like 8 or 9.
Well, I
Yeah.
thought kind of maybe 9 o'clock was like your limit.
No, not really. I mean, I'll chill out. I'll start chilling out around 9 o'clock or so because I'm winding down from the day. But even then, sometimes I'm still up doing stuff. But by 10:30, I'm sleeping usually.
See, I have to
Usually.
force myself. The latest I will stay up is 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, no
On
matter
a work
what.
night.
On a
you
work
mean.
night, yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'd be exhausted the next day.
And I'm exhausted all the time. That's
Yeah.
why that's why I probably don't have any goals. Maybe if I got some rest, I'd be like, hey, I want to do more things, you know? I shouldn't say I don't want to do anything because everything in my head, I'm like, oh, I'd love to go see that. I'm going to do that. No, you're not.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to do this. Lexi's like, Mom, you want to go hiking with us? I'm like, yeah. Just not anytime soon.
You're like, actually, I'm lying.
I don't
right
want to
now,
actually
but
plan that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm gonna
I want
say
to be
yes,
a good
but I
mother
know
and be
I'm
like,
lying.
yeah, I'll go hiking and be healthy with you girls. Never going to happen.
Sounds good.
It does sound
Anyways,
good.
Yeah.
It really sounds good. And I'm happy for them. Go, have fun.
Yeah.
I would love to go out there with you, but I'm either going to have to pee, a bug's going to stress me out, I won't be able to breathe, like there'll be all these things.
Like,
See,
that
and I'm
doesn't
already
sound
making
like,
excuses
Like,
right
that
now
doesn't
not
even sound
to go.
like fun. Yeah. So to you, like, you're like, there's nothing that would be fun about that.
No, it's walking, like, oh gosh, like,
What is so fun about that?
yeah. So I'll admit it, I'm lazy. I'm tired and lazy.
That's too
Yeah.
funny. All right. So do we want to keep going on this? So we got, well, the other stuff is kind of I just wrote down ideas we had to help out with the show. So we can kind of,
Yeah.
we can tackle your list next week, maybe.
Oh boy,
Next
I
episode.
probably don't want to do my list.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. we
So,
gotta-
yeah, we'll work on some more lists the next episode. But in the meantime, if you guys want to email us at crazynotcrazy333@yahoo.com, we can give you some advice, some tips. If you want to let us know how you got rid of your hiccups, let us know. And
Yeah. And we hope you had a chance to listen to, like I said, the other episodes that we've had. Right now you said number 9
we're
right
on
now.
number 9,
So
yes.
that's great.
yeah.
And if you can't find us on like Facebook or something, we're also on YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, and like I said, Instagram. So that's where you can find us.
Yeah, and make sure you like, follow, share, comment, review, all that stuff. So help us girls out. Get us
That's
out
right.
there. Definitely. All right,
right.
guys. Well, you guys have a great night, and we will. I'd say we'd see you next episode, but you'll hear us next episode, anyways. Yeah.
That's so difficult. Some things are just really hard to say.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, guys.
All right. Have
Bye.
a good night. Here.